Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Apple, Spotify, or Google, please leave a 5-star rating. This content is brought to you by Uphold, which makes crypto investing easy. You can buy, sell, trade, and earn cryptocurrencies on Uphold. I've been using this platform since 2017. They're one of my go-to exchanges. They have 10 plus million users, 200 plus cryptocurrencies, and they're available in 150 countries. As with all exchanges, you can buy and sell on them, but I highly recommend that you custody your own crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. If you'd like to learn more about Uphold, please visit the link in the description. All right, my friends, the Sam Bankman-Fried FTX situation continues to get crazier and crazier as the days go by. Well, we got confirmation that Sam will be testifying before Congress next week, and this will be on Tuesday, on December 13th. The big question is, and I actually tweeted at him regarding this, will he be testifying in person or virtual? My guess is he will be virtual because he does not want to set a foot on U.S. soil because he knows what's going to happen to him. And he's hiding out in his $30 million Bahamas penthouse. You know, his parents are there. He's not leaving there. And we all know why, right? And he's trying to go around framing the narrative that he didn't know anything. He didn't know what was going on with Alameda. And, you know, to his knowledge, or he didn't know what was happening there and how the funds got lost. So it's all his big lie and dog and pony show to help reduce his accountability. However, I think Caroline Ellison knows a lot, and she was heading up Alameda, and she's going to expose him because in a way he's throwing her under the bus by saying he didn't know what the hell was going on. And boy, you know, a woman scorned, right? And she was also his one-time girlfriend. So it just makes it even, it takes it to another level. And I think she's probably cutting a deal. She's been silent while Sam's been going around trying to talk about everything and you know, once again, frame that narrative. But I think she's going to come out the woodwork and demolish him. He's going to get exposed big time. But my friends, the big news, and it's almost crazy. This guy said he would continue the FTT token in the FTX exchange, and it's crazy. So Rand Neuner tweeted out, "Fire up the FTX exchange, issue a new FTT token, distribute the token to creditors/depositors, accrue 100% of profits to token holders. It will be the biggest exchange in the world. Users will be made more than whole." Now, this idea on its face may seem right, but we know the whole FTX situation is so bad. The exchange is in such a bad place. Who the hell would want to hold a new FTT token? So it's an asinine idea in a way, but Sam replied to that tweet saying, "I continue to think this would be a productive path for parties to explore. I hope that the teams in place will do so." Get the hell out of here, Sam Bankman-Fried and Rand Neuner. And of course, everybody replied and we were roasting the hell out of them. Benjamin Cohen said, "Laugh out loud, classic. Just another person thinking that issuing a new shitcoin will make up for the collapse of their last shitcoin." He's on spot, on target there, right? So Sam would like to continue FTX and FTT token. After all that's happening, after the collapse, the token going to zero, all the negativity, all the scam, all the lying, all the fraud, he would like to continue it. Get the hell out of here. This is such bullshit. The other big thing, CZ started tweeting out about Sam Bankman-Fried and Kevin O'Leary and the fact that Kevin O'Leary got paid $15 million to be a spokesperson for Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. And here he kind of, you know, throws Kevin O'Leary under the bus. He said, "It seems $15 million not only changed Kevin O'Leary's mind about crypto, it also made him align with a fraudster. Is he seriously defending Sam Bankman-Fried?" Now, in yesterday's podcast, we talked about the reasons why, because he will be implicated big time if Sam gets the maximum public punishment, right? That's going to have a direct trickle-down effect on him because he was aligned, invested, and he was a paid spokesperson. CZ went into some details about, the investments that Binance made in FTX and all that stuff. Many of you know about the details there. But what's interesting, Sam Bankman-Fried replied to this email thread and had some statements that I want to share with you guys, because he still is trying to avoid as much accountability as possible. It's pretty pathetic when you think about it. And let me pull it here for you guys. So here you can see Sam replied to CZ and said, "You won, CZ. There's no need to lie. How lie now about the buyout? We initiated conversations around buying you out, and we decided to do it because it was important for our business. And while I was frustrated with your negotiation tactics, I chose to still do it." And he continues here and said that CZ threatened and all that stuff. And CZ replied to this, by the way, and rebutted what he had to say. But a lot of people, including myself, replied to Sam and said, "Hey, Sam, this is not about CZ winning or Binance winning. It's about you committing fraud and losing customer funds." So once again, deflecting, trying to make himself look good. But at the end of the day, CZ didn't tell you or make you commit fraud. You did it. You stole customer funds. You commingled customer funds. And you guys were running this shady operation. And once again, I think Caroline Ellison is going to spill the beans and expose Sam Bankman-Fried. So CZ, when you read his thread, he clearly outlines what they did, and this was way before any type of collapse and so forth. And here's the other bombshell, guys. Crypto news site, The Block. Many of you know about it. I've referenced some news items on here. Has been secretly funded for over a year with money funneled to its CEO LLCs from Sam Bankman-Fried's Alameda Research. 3 loans in total. $12 million and $15 million loans went to The Block. $16 million used by the CEO to buy real estate in the Bahamas. My God, as the day goes by, this thing is getting crazier and crazier. The site has never disclosed any connections to Sam Bankman-Fried or Alameda. Employees had no idea, found out today. The CEO resigning and stepping off the board. Company will look to restructure to buy out CEO's stake. He's currently the majority stakeholder. This is being reported by Axios. And even The Block, on their website, they highlighted this, that this is indeed a fact, that he's going to resign because of a failure to disclose loans from Bankman-Fried's Alameda. So, all the puff pieces we've been seeing about Sam from mainstream media, we know he's been Sam historically has been sending them money. And here's a crypto blog, a news site that just got exposed. So some people may say, well, who cares? Well, he's framing the narrative. He's giving them money. They frame a great narrative about Sam and FTX while trashing the competition. This is not journalism. This is paid promotion, right? Undisclosed paid promotion. And even CZ weighed in on it. He said, "I have always wondered if we ever did something wrong to piss off The Block, as they were harsh on us for no apparent reason. It all makes sense now." Even Charles Hoskinson said, "Remember all that anti-Cardano coverage?" Talking about The Block's coverage of Cardano. Guys, this is wild. I mean, the things that are coming out every day, and I'm sure there's going to be more. Who knows what else Sam and Alameda funded, what other media sites and what other shenanigans they were up to help paint that rosy picture, that facade, that beautiful facade of them while they were doing fraud and scam activities. Unbelievable. But I'm glad it's getting exposed. Even Michael Arrington, who's I've had on the show, I've interviewed him. He tweeted a face palm emoji to this news, and I think a lot of people are surprised by this. And unfortunately, guys like Frank Chaparro, I don't think he knew about this, but a lot of great journalists that maybe work there are gonna, the employees are gonna get burned here, and this might be the end of The Block. I don't know, or they're gonna get bought out or something. We'll see. But obviously, really bad stuff, and it just shows this guy Sam Bankman-Fried is just up to no good all the time. I even tweeted out, guys, if you please follow me on Twitter, link in the description. I just tweeted out that Sam Bankman-Fried is Commodus from the movie Gladiator. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a great one with Joaquin Phoenix and Russell Crowe. It's one of my favorite movies. But if you saw that and you saw the character and the things that Commodus did, just evil, right? Just manipulative and just a narcissist trying to get things his way and so forth. that's Sam. Sam Bankman-Fried is the real life Commodus. It looks like it's just everything that's coming out here is just absurd, man. It's ridiculous. Final item here I want to end it with, guys. It's an update on the Flare token distribution. I'll be interviewing Hugo Filion, the founder of Flare, next week. And it looks like a lot of exchanges are on board. They're starting to come in, and we're getting confirmation of who's going to distribute the tokens. I know Hugo is still waiting on Coinbase to confirm. And we got Binance, we got Uphold, we got Kraken, and many other exchanges that are part of this. So they just announced eToro and Bitflyer will support this. So this is really great. It's the tokens that are owed to the XRP holders who participated in the snapshot. If you didn't participate in the snapshot, you're not getting tokens. I had gotten my Songbird token, which was the testnet for Flare. And, I'm looking forward to getting my Flare tokens, and we'll see what the valuations are on that, and, being able to delegate and earn more tokens and so forth. So I'm looking forward to getting that. But that's the news, my friends. The Sam Bankman-Fried FTX circus show continues. Let's see what happens next week when he testifies before Congress. It's going to be a very interesting week next week. Even Kevin O'Leary, as we talked about in yesterday's podcast, will be testifying, but not at the same congressional hearing. He's going to be the day after. So buckle up, guys. It's going to be a very interesting week next week. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below, and I'll talk to you all later.